Hey, what up, everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is EverQuest Project Quarm. And today we are on the Quarm server. I don't know, I feel like I gotta say that, like I say for P99. But we're on Putty Tat, the level 7 Beastlord, about to enter World. Last time you saw me, I was probably turning level 4. I have been playing quite a bit. Um, it's been kind of fun. I gotta say, been kind of fun. I'm trying to remember like everything that's happened in between. Mostly been fighting here in this pit, so nothing too crazy. Part one, I was mostly complaining about the install and all that stuff, and no wiki and blah blah blah. Part two, I was looking for worms. I think there's a quest, so why don't I? I should probably go back to town and show y'all. But I don't know. Let's look at my character first. One thing I really want to show y'all is watch this. So as far as display goes, I have the gamma on 100%. And for some reason, I don't know if other creators have this problem or not. If you do, if you make videos, let me know how you get around this. You're probably doing something in, some program after the fact and turning up your brightness or something like that. But for me, like OBS does not want to record anything but window capture, and then window capture doesn't like capturing how it actually looks. Like, it makes it darker on YouTube every single. I know I talk about this a lot, but I want to figure it out. That way I don't have to anymore. It said, like, some places say to do game capture, but it doesn't want to do game capture for P99 or Quarm. It says display capture, but I hate display capture because it shows like your OBS and then your desktop, and then that's kind of annoying. And then I'm doing window capture, and it talks about turning up the gamma in the game, but that doesn't work because it doesn't record exactly how it looks to me. I wish I could show you all how it looks to me, because it looks super bright, way better. And that's what I was saying in the last one, like it should look better now, but it doesn't. It looks the same. So the only thing I know how to do to fix that is to go in and redo it in OBS. After I have to record, I have to play, do the audio. That's why I'm doing it live right now. That way I don't, because if I do post-com, it's like I might as well do it 3 times. But if I do it like this, it's only really 2 times. And I could turn the brightness up on. It's so dumb. Like, it takes way too much time. It shouldn't take this much time to make a video. But whatever. Hit that like. Let's get 50 likes so we can do a live stream this month. Show me that you're liking Quarm. Like with Gems of War, I tried other games similar to Gems of War. I tried Puzzle Quest and Marvel Puzzle Quest, and like if those had gotten a bunch of views, I would have played those games for longer. But I give stuff like this a chance, and then if it's not going well, I'm not gonna keep going. But I am having fun playing it. Beastlord, Vah Shir Beastlord. We're in Vah Shir. Is that what it's called? What the heck is it called? Shar Vahl. I'm an idiot. I'm dyslexic or something. But yeah, this is the newbie area. So you fight in the pit here. In part 1, we kind of just got the lay of the land. I came down here, fought a little bit, got like level 3. We learned a few things. Part 2, we were really starting to figure things out, like where's the bank, where's my guild leader, where should I sell, where to get bags, all kinds of stuff. I had some goals in that one, like I wanted to get a bag, I wanted to get level 4, I wanted to find the worms and kill the worms for a quest, stuff like that. And I have since gotten all backpacks, but the way that happened, somebody swung by and gave me 50 plat, just randomly. They gave me 50 plat, and they gave me this necklace. So I'm not going to turn it down, especially just 50 plat. That's not like super game changing. So I used the 50 plat to go buy a bunch of backpacks. And I was just like doing stackable items at first. That'd be kind of be my tip for like people that are starting this game in this area. Do stackable items at first, because you kind of like your first goal is going to be getting bags so you can fill so you can stay out there longer in the field and get items so you can then sell them to the vendors. You don't want to be going back and forth to the vendors. If you only have like your slots here, like this is a tip for anybody starting an MMO, especially EverQuest or Project Quarm or P99 or whatever. You start with like no bags, right? So you want to kill things that have stackable loot. And then that way it all stacks in one slot, like the rockhopper eyeballs or, the brains. Try to find an enemy that has stackable loot and then kill that enemy and just get as much loot as you can. Go back and sell. Use the proceeds from that to buy your first bag, even if it's a crappy bag, as long as it gives you more slots. Go back out, just repeat the process until you have a bunch of bags. I was on my way to doing that. I had all large bags without having somebody, give me plat, but then they gave me plat and I turned all the large bags into book bags. The bag vendor, I don't think it's this one. I think we're on the other side right now. But this one has food and drink, it looks like, maybe. Maybe not. But yeah, I got level 4, and then I was playing in between, and I'm trying to do these quests. So there's a decent amount of quests in this town. And the one is like, it starts at your guild leader, and it's going to be for your claws. And then that one kind of takes you towards the other ones, kind of. Because it wants you to do tailoring. I feel like for Beastlord, Vah Shir Beastlord, it's like trying to get you to do tailoring. So I'm trying to do tailoring a little bit. I think this is the way. I might be wrong here. Like there's one exit. They're both bridges and they look the same. And one exit is different than the other. Like this one, I think you go left when you come in to go to the middle of the town, middle of the city. Keep calling it a town when it's a city. But I've been trying to do those quests and do tailoring in between. And while doing that, I got level 7. I think I get my pet and my spells at like 8 or 9. So we're getting pretty close to that. About to ding 8, actually. I did pick up some items while out in the field. Another tip, the enemies you're going to want to fight eventually, start with like rock hoppers or whatever, your thing that has stackable loot. That way you can buy your bags. Once you get a decent amount of bags, you can switch to whatever. Your guild leader is going to tell you to kill worms. That way you can get some silk, and then you put it in your tailoring thing and you combine it together. It ups your tailoring, gives you shadeling silk from the worms. So any worms you see, kill the worms, kill the skeletons. That'd be my advice. Once you start getting some bags and stuff and you're starting to do the quests, start killing worms and skeletons. Every single worm you see, every single skeleton you see. The worms are going to be for the tailoring, because they drop silk, and then you turn the silk into shadeling silk, and then you turn the shadeling silk into bandages, and then you use the bandages plus like a pattern to make your gloves, which I already have my gloves right here, the Kati Shah hand wraps. And now it's telling me I need like 2 hopper claws, some fasteners, and those gloves to get my claw gloves. And I already tried to do that combined once, and I failed. So you just want to kill all the worms you can, even after they green out. Get the silk, up your tailoring. Eventually, like, you'll combine the two to make the shadeling silk, and it only takes you to like 15 in tailoring. You can't go any higher with that one. But then you can combine the 2 shadeling silks together to make bandages, and I think you can go up to like 20 or 21 in tailoring on that. And that's where I'm at. So that no longer gives me skill ups. So now I have to like have 3 bandages plus the fasteners plus the claw to do anything that's going to skill me up. So I'm starting to think about other avenues of upping tailoring. I might go to the tailoring trainer and buy a pattern and maybe go to a different zone and get some different silks and maybe try to make some patchwork armor or rock hopper armor or something like that. But I haven't started that yet. I'm still messing around. I'm trying to make these claws first. So tips, other than getting bags as your first thing and stackable loot, rock hoppers, whatever, try to kill every worm you see so you can get as much silk as possible. Kill every skeleton you see, because skeletons drop weapons, which sell pretty good. Plus, I got this spear off of a skeleton. I also have some claws. I did up my piercings up, and then my hand-to-hand is up a bit. So I was using these claws for a while. I wasn't using them on video, but off video to go from like 4 to 7, I was using these claws right here, which look pretty cool. So my hand-to-hand is up a little, and my piercing's up a little. I got sense heading tied to one of my directions, which isn't too hard to do. You just go in your settings and change the keybind and make it like a make D also your hotkey for sense heading. So I made D also that hotkey, and now every time I push right, it does sense heading. Yeah, let's look at all these quests real quick. I did my note. I did notes. Wait, note. If you do note, these are all the quests I'm working on. Like I typed them out. So Kagaz is wanting me to get scorpion legs. He gave me a box, and I need to put 4 scorpion legs in there to get fasteners for the main quest I'm on for my guild leader to get the claw gloves. I could show you where he's at. He's not too hard to find. So that's one quest I'm working on, and that's part of the main quest. The main quest you just get from your guild leader, Animus Pourin. This guy is not here. He's in between a couple of these buildings somewhere. He's over here, maybe. But he's part of your Beastlord Claw quest. He's right here in between these 2 buildings. So you see, here is the arena. If you go this way, you can get to your... if you go down this hallway, go to the left, you can get to your class leader that way. And the Gaz is right here. And he gave me... There's Kagaz. He gave me this box right here, and I'm supposed to put scorpion legs. I have 3 right now. I need 4. I also got this compass from somebody from doing a quest. Can't remember who gave it to me. But I'm working on that right now. I still need another scorpion leg. So down in the pit, I'm killing scorpions. Try to get scorpion legs. You have to kill the big scorpions, not the whiptails. The whiptails don't drop the legs, but the big ones do. The big ones still give somewhat experience. So that's kind of like a thing right now, is like the worms don't give experience. The skeletons don't give experience. I'm supposed to kill young rockhoppers for another dude. So Broker Fahar wants young rockhopper hides. He gives you a sack, and then you put rockhopper hides in it. Same thing you do with the scorpion legs. You hand it back to him. You combine it in the bag, then you hand it back to him, and he gives me a stretched hopper hide. And then if I do that 4 times, he also gives me a necklace every time I do it. Once I have 4 necklaces, I can turn them back into him, and then he'll do more tailoring stuff with me. So I've got 3 right now. We're almost done with that too. So I've turned in the rockhopper hides like 3 times already. I want to know, what are the stretched hides for? I think you just sell them to vendors, but let me know. So 2 questions already. If anybody knows how to fix my brightness other than letting it run entirely again in OBS and upping the brightness, and that's really annoying. Makes everything take twice as long. Then what are the stretched hides for, and like how do I just basically go about upping my tailoring in here? It's hard to find on the internet because it's like you got P99, which has a wiki, and then you got EverQuest, but EverQuest live right now is like way past where Quarm is. So it's like somewhere in this weird awkward middle ground where there's not exactly a site for Project Quarm, because Quarm is like, I think this is what's happening, by the way. It's like classic Kunark, Valius, Lucklin, and Pop or whatever. And P99 is just classic Kunark and Valius. And EverQuest is everything. So then you have this thing in the middle that has no specific... You can't look at the P99 wiki, and you can't look at the EverQuest, because EverQuest has everything, and it's way past where we're at. And then P99 doesn't have anything, because we're past where P99 is. So it's like this weird middle ground where we can't find... It's hard to find stuff like Vah Shir Beastlord, who's the tailoring, you know? It's a very specific thing that's not going to be in P99, but that not as many people care about these days on EverQuest, because, I don't know, they're frog people from space or something. So then Animus Pourin wants me to get sharp claws from young rockhoppers, 2 of them, with the hand wraps and the fasteners from Kazaz. And I failed because I don't know if my tailoring's too low or I just got unlucky. This guy wants me to find 4 gremling toes or finger bones, but I think that seems too hot. It's like a different zone, because I killed a bunch of gremlings in the pit, and they did not drop toes or fingers like ever. I said kill gremling skeletons for cloth and weapons and bones. Kill worms for silk for tailoring. Kill scorpions for legs for fasteners. Kill young hoppers for hides. Might have to kill other hoppers and skeletons to get them to spawn. Yeah, and it seems like in the pit there's like different spots where different things spawn. Like, I'm gonna show y'all Animus Pourin just because I'm gonna show y'all where I'm at, what I'm doing. But if you go in the arena here, this is like the easiest way I've found to go find my guild leader. And then you take a left. If you went the right way, then there's a guard. And then you go this way, and it's kind of right wall strats from here. Go through the door, take a right, go through this door. I think I might have already showed this to y'all, but I just want to show you where I'm at. Because I've done a lot in between. And I've kind of been killing a lot of like greens trying to do tailoring. I could have probably leveled to like level 10 already, but I don't know. I'm doing Quarm, which I've never done before. I'm doing Vah Shir, which I've never done before. I'm playing Lucklin, which I've never played before. I'm doing a Beastlord, which I've never done before. I'm doing Tailoring. I've never done. I never did like a trade skill, so I'm doing like all these new things that I've never done before. Oh, you know who gave me the compass? There's this random NPC that wanders around. Her name is like Shania or something, like Shania Twain. And you hail Shania, and then she just has you follow her home. And then the quest wraps up there. Like you give something to the dad gives you a blanket, you give the blanket to Shania, and then you get a compass. So now the compass is pretty much sense heading, but I don't need to do sense heading, I guess. But my guild's in this door. And this is where Animus Porin is. So Animus Porin is the whole reason I'm on all these other quests, pretty much. So you do the Acrylia Slate thing, you become a citizen, you go meet the tax collector, you get a stamp of approval on your thing, and then she tells you to go to these other people, pretty much. At least she talks about the broker guy, and then Kagaz is definitely a part of the quest. You make your hand wraps, and now I got to make my other ones. So that's where I'm at. So then get out of here. I think I already showed this too. You do right wall strats. So basically, like right now in the pit, I'm still fighting in the pit, but I'm getting close to going to different zones and trying to do other tailoring things. Like I've been doing tailoring, but oh no, they died to a will-o-wisp. Level 17. Shout out to Bipolar. That's the person who gave me the 50 plat. I don't know if they know about the channel or anything, but shout out to him anyway. Seemed like a druid, I think. This is the way out. So where are we actually going right now? My bags are pretty much empty. I need scorpion legs. I don't have a bag from, I need another bag from what's-his-face. But I can get one. The broker Fahar, I need one more. What is it that I need from him? I need hopper hides. I need 4 more hopper hides to turn into a stretched hopper hide, so then I can get one more necklace. I don't have his bag right now, but that's fine. I'll turn this one in first, and then I'll get one from him, and then I'll just do it right in front of his face. I'll just make sure to get 4 hopper hides and 1 more scorpion leg. So that's what I'm looking for right now. I need 4 hopper hides and 1 scorpion leg, and then I'm probably going to end up doing some other tailoring things and going to different zones. But for now, let's go. Should I show you Broker Fahar, maybe? That's the other guy. It has to do with questing. He's kind of in the middle. Like, if you're going from this area, like the merchant area, to the castle, he's like in the middle somewhere. You should see him. I shouldn't have jumped all the way out here. Dang it. I think I'm going the wrong way. Alright, let's go this way. But mostly just been following along with quests, fighting in the same little newbie area. It's starting to green out a little bit out there, but not too bad. I might be able to show y'all the bag vendor on our way out, as long as we go the way out that I usually go. Alright, here we're going back towards the castle, right? So I think this is the bank right here. Yeah, this is the bank. Let's look at the bank real quick. Showing y'all where I'm at. I'll get off that. Zeal. I'm gonna do Zeal. Just give me some time. Maybe that'll fix I don't think anything's gonna fix my brightness issue. I think it's more of a YouTube/OBS problem than a game problem. But yeah, I got this necklace off of the one person. I got cloth sleeves, cloth wristband. This is a cape from the quest, which you need. Don't destroy that. I think it's part of future quests. I got the gloves. I'm using the claws or the spear, so I'm doing piercing and hand to hand. So I figure like they give you a dagger when you first start, so they kind of want you to do piercing, but then they give you a glove. Like you're working towards a glove, which is hand to hand. So when I got claws out there, I'm like, I might as well up my hand to hand. So I think as a Beastlord, they're kind of trying to have you up piercing and hand to hand because eventually you might have like claws. I don't know. All this stuff just went in these slots. I don't know why. I think these are ranged and this is just like lighting maybe. This was part of one of the quests, the stitching pack. They give you a stitching pack so you can combine stuff together. I put all my large bags in the bank. There's stuff in here, like I'm collecting bones. Where do I, like, how do I do the bazaar? That's, you guys are great at answering questions, so that's why I ask them so much. Like, how do I auction stuff like I do on P99? Should I just do /auction bone chips? And will people buy bone chips for 10 plat like they do on P99, or am I just doing that for no reason? Or is there some sort of like auction house or bazaar thing that I'm supposed to be going to? And like, where's that? And how do I get there? And what do I do to get there or do that? Like, I'd love to go on auction house and put my bone chips up so I can get some more plat. Not really needing it too bad right now. I got 48 plat in the bank, but putting this potion up till later. I might use it on hell levels or something. Here's one of my necklaces from that quest. Here's Hopper. I already got some Hopper hides. I should probably take these out because I'm gonna need There's a stretched Hopper hide from the quest. The leather cords from a quest. These are for the quest I'm gonna try after I get the fasteners from Kagaz. More of them. I got as many as I can in case I fail. Here's my old dagger that I'm not using anymore. This is the hand wrap pattern I'm going to need for the Animus Pouring quest. Here's a whole stack of bone chips I'm hoping to sell. Here's the other 2 necklaces from doing the stretched Hopper hide quest. He said turn it. He said once you do it 4 times, turn back in the necklaces and it'll give me some other quest. And I think it's all about tailoring and getting further in tailoring. But I got bone chips, like 2 stacks of bone chips. So that should be like 20 plat right there, huh? I'm hoping. But I only got like 1 Hopper hide, so I need to go get 3 more Hopper hides and 1 more scorpion leg. But that's the bank. It's pretty easy to find. Here's the dude that gave me the quest that I can't do yet. He's talking about fingers but the gremlings out in the pit aren't the right ones. You have to do like higher level gremlings, I think. The skeletons aren't right. The runts aren't right. Who are we going to see? I was going to show y'all Broker Farrar. He's in between, so not towards the arena. The Gaz is over here, remember. The arena and our class trainers this way, and then the bank's over here on the right. Tailoring's on the left. So the bank is on the right of the arena. Like, not the first house, but the second one. Tailoring's on the left of the arena. I think it's like right here. I think in this building. It's tailoring. If you want to go do like the loom or buy patterns or whatever, it's in there. Here's that one chick I was talking about, Shania Twain. She just walks around right here. You hail her. She gives you like a gold or 2 and the compass for doing that quest. And all you gotta do is like follow her. But this guy, here's Broker Farrar. I should get the chest, but I don't have room right now. So I need to finish this one and give it to the other guy and then get a bag off this guy. But he's the one I'm doing the Hopper hide necklace thing quest for. Kagaz is the fasteners, and the fasteners go towards Animus Pouring and all that. But we need to get out of here, get back out in the field, and do some fighting. I'll show you what I've been killing. But like I said, it's been a lot of... I'm killing blues and greens right now. Oh no, I'm heading back towards the arena now. We need to go over here, I think. Been some greens lately, because I kill every worm I see, every skeleton I see, because they drop good stuff, like... And then I'm killing all the young... You gotta kill the young rock hoppers. If you kill like the other rock hoppers, they don't drop the right thing. If you kill like the whiptail scorpions, they don't drop the right thing. So it's like the regular scorpions and the young rock hoppers. They're like more yellow in color. But one of these 2 has bags. She does. So Kojic sells the bag. So I bought like this first and like this and added a few slots, right? Then I started buying small bags, and then eventually I bought all large bags. And then somebody gave me 50 plat, and I bought all backpacks and put the large bags in the bank. I was working my way up to it, and then somebody was generous. Got to run to the other side of this bridge to get down in the pit. Only got about 30 more minutes to record today. I'm just trying to get y'all something. It's almost better if I don't do too long, because since I gotta run it through again to brighten it up. I've never had anybody complain about it being dark, but when I watch it, when I rewatch it on YouTube, it looks dark to me, and then that annoys me, and then I just feel like maybe that's why some people aren't watching. They'll like turn it on, they see, oh man, this is kind of dark, and they're like, screw this. All right, we got a worm. I'm gonna kill this every time I see it. Every time I see a worm, I'm killing it. It's like a high value target out here, even though it's green at this point. So these are better to kill when you're like level 3 or 2 or 4. I got a kick now. I forgot to tell you I got a kick. Kicking ass. Got a claw. I'm kicking. So this is what you want. Boom, boom. Here's some stackable loot. This is no drop. I grab it. Now I can just destroy it and it won't ask me again. You can do that in the options. I need to find the option to like not inspect myself too. There's gotta be something. Fast drop. Role playing anonymous. Auto split. Fast item destroys what I turned on. I need it to where it won't, like, I don't want to inspect myself. Like, that's a thing, right? I don't know how to do it, but I feel like that's a thing, at least on P99. All right, so the pit here. There's certain sections where these worms just won't spawn. So if you're looking for the worms, you could be just in a part of the pit where they don't spawn. I'll show you a landmark to look for. I know I'm like giving all this advice when I just started the game, but it's just things I've learned. I'm not telling y'all that I'm an expert or something, or that, but just things I've learned as I've gotten to level 7 here. Kill these worms, no matter what. Then you can up your tailoring. The silks, and they drop other stackable loot. And if it's no drop, I just click on it and destroy it. Done. Unless it's something I'm looking for. Some of the stuff I'm looking for is no drop, like the scorpion legs and the hopper claws and stuff like that. But every time I see a worm or a skeleton, I'm killing them. And sometimes I'll like gather them up like this. That way other people can't get them. I don't know. Just get a bunch of them. That way you have a bunch on you. It's not working right now. So they don't get too far away. It's not exactly so other people don't get them, but just so you have them. All right, that one's running already. It's so weak. I don't mind taking the unnecessary hits from the greens. All right, that one's dead. You want to loot it instead of like turning to fight the other one, because I feel like the loot disappears sometimes. Just like at least grab a couple, and you can turn around so neither one of them's on your back. Kill it. Turn on auto attack. You automatically attack the next one. Another high value target right there, a skeleton. Drop in bone chips, drop in cloth. It's always the way to go in these games and like newbie zones, is to just kill every skeleton you see for a while at least. Gotta kill this thing. We'll see if we can get level 8 on this one. I need to fight the scorpions, and those are still kind of blue. Seems like when you're doing a trade skill, sometimes you're gonna have to kill greens to get the stuff you need to, And I'm kind of like, I was like, I'm gonna get to 60 as fast as I can, but then I'm doing tailoring. I'm such a self-saboteur. I've been playing this game a little bit. Like, I probably like every other day for an hour or two. And I'm sure like I'll get into a groove and start leveling and stuff. I kind of just been like getting used to it. Why'd I do that? Trying out trade skill. Like right now, I'm killing just worms and they're green, so there's just so many of them, it's hard to pass it up. Because sometimes there's like none. They're so rare. You guys saw in the last one, I had trouble finding any. Even if you're in the right part of the pit or whatever it's called. I don't even know what this is called. Snoopy area. What they call it? They call it something. One of the guards said what it was called. The gorge or the pit or the... Multiple NPCs have said the name of it. I just keep forgetting. And I call it pit. This seems like a good spot for worms. There are spots down here. This is a big circle around the city. It's like a moat. And parts of the moat, like I talked to a higher level player and they were saying this. All right, I gotta kill scorpions. Like I literally need... What's going on here? I feel like I see a scorpion, but maybe not. Yeah, there's like a landmark I want to show y'all that's like around that area is where you'll see lots of worms and skeletons. Especially if you're looking for worms. These runts are pretty good. Like if I just want to level, I would be killing these runts probably because they're blue. Beetles are like all over the place, but I don't think they've been a part of any quest. Like look at all these runts and they're probably like all blue. So I'm still good to stay down here. If I wanted to level, I would just kill the runts. Okay, the scorpion's green, but I need a scorpion leg. I need one scorpion leg before I can stop killing them. Because that'll give me the fasteners. And then I'll try the combine again. And it's like, if it fails again, then I might just have to up my tailoring. So the more times it fails, like the more times I'm going to have to be out here killing green stuff. I mean, I could try a different zone. Maybe other things drop the stuff that I need that aren't green, but I'm not going to leave this area until I at least get my pet and my spells. Then I'm thinking of going to, I think it's called Shade Weaver, because there's lots of spiders there for tailoring. I'm almost playing this like I'm doing solo self-bound, but I'm not. You know? Like I'm doing a trade skill and doing quests. I should just be going straight to a place I know and killing things I already know. But playing it away. Ooh, we got a scorpion leg. It's the last one we need. We can do boop. And I combine them. Bang, now I have the box of scorpion legs. And then I'm just going to hand that to Kagaz, and he'll give me the fasteners. So now I need to find young hoppers or something. And they're kind of hard to find. I'm wondering if, like, the little regular hoppers are placeholders for them. Because sometimes you'll see, like, a bunch of them, and sometimes you'll see, like, none at all. It's like the worms. The worms, sometimes you'll see a bunch of worms. Sometimes you'll see none. Crazy. Are we going to level this time? I don't know, y'all. Just kind of telling you where I'm at. Showing you I'm level 7. So I really want to get this hopper hide. I guess I don't really need it, because I could just go do the scorpion quest. And then I would have all the things to try the wraps again. Alright, let's just get our level on video here. If we happen to see a young hopper, we'll kill it. But for now, let's kill these runts, so we know they're blue. They don't social or anything. There is one enemy in this area that will attack you. It's Tailfang. It's like a special scorpion. But every time he's attacked me, he was like blue. So I think he's only like level 2 or 3. So if you're like level 1 in here and Tailfang attacks you, that could be a problem. But most of the time, it's like he's a bigger scorpion. Now watch me, I'm gonna need these one day, but I'm just gonna destroy them. Just kill these dudes. The beetles are mostly green now, not this one though. Right, let's just kill it. Let's get our level. But yeah, once I get my fasteners again, try the hand wrap thing again. If it fails again, then I'm just going to up my tailoring and not worry about it for a minute until I get tailoring up to like 30 or 40. Then I'll go try it again. My hand-to-hand's 25. Wonder what my piercing is. Hand-to-hand's 25, piercing's 38, so I need to work on hand-to-hand. So I'll just keep working on it. Come on, idiot. If anything's no drop, then I just destroy it, like so. I got this guy, he's probably blue. Let's just go on a killing spree. Try to get our level on video. Lashing him with the claw. Kicking him in the face. He looks stupid anyway. As far as like how often I have to sit down and get my HP back, it's like I can kill, you know, it all depends. If you're killing like whites and yellows, you're gonna have to sit sooner, but I feel like it doesn't happen too often. On P99 you have to sit like every 4 mobs or something, even at the beginning of the game, but I can kill at least like 12 or something on here. Where I have to sit at least. I mean, look at my HP, and I'm fighting blues. And I only have that one piece that somebody gave me. It's not like crazy. It's a little bit of strength, a little, like 30 HP, 4 strength or something. You guys hit me a little. Cool thing about gathering them up, like let's say you're trying to get a bunch of every skeleton or every worm you see. If you gather them up like I was doing earlier, then they won't run because they got a buddy with them, you know? Gremling run. Should be blue. Let's fight it. I'd like to ding on video. Yeah, still messing with the stupid video and the stupid audio. I wish there was a world one day where I don't have to worry about either one of those things. I could just play the game and record. I'd be much happier and probably the videos would be better. But it's because this isn't a game. It's like a, you know? OBS doesn't know what to do with it because it's like a emulated window of a game. So YouTube and OBS don't know what to do with it. And of course I'm playing a weird emulated video window of a game. So that's just my life. Can't do anything normal and just play Final Fantasy on PlayStation 5 or something. Kick them in the face. So yeah, they're all blue. This is the way to go if we want to just ding real quick on video before I have to go pick up Mrs. Sinny. Bind wound I need to start working on. You know, my first goal was getting bags, mission complete. Now I'm like working on tailoring. I should definitely buy some bandages or make them with tailoring or something. I need to start working on bind wound. So soon, coming soon, spells, a pet, going to different zones, more tailoring, binding wound. Let me put that in my notes or something. We're still finishing up my current notes. We're almost there. You haven't seen have you guys seen a young rockhopper? I haven't. You almost have to specifically run around and just look for them and not kill anything else, and so you get no experience. I kind of just want to make sure I ding on here, and then we'll look for the young rockhoppers. Here we go. This one's dead, though. So that's what they look like. Ooh, nice. Thank you. I need 2 more of those. Some nice person killed one and just left it on there. It's like you gotta kill the worms, especially if you're doing tailoring. You can even turn in these to the tailoring trainer lady upstairs in the tailoring place, and she'll give you experience just for turning 2 of those in. But I like to just turn them into the shadling silk and then try to like level my tailoring instead. We got a skeleton. See, I get distracted by quote-unquote high-value targets because this could drop something I need. It could drop a some pants or a shirt or something. You know how skeletons are. Look, gloves. I don't need them right now, but a bunch of stackable loot, stuff that's worth. Gotta kill the skeletons. Then the worms. If I see a young hopper, I'm going after that at the moment, but right now I don't, so I'm gonna kill this worm. Some more silk. Do some more tailoring. Hoping like I can create my claws and make some armor and fill all my slots up. And it's something I've never done a trade skill. We need a young hopper. They look yellow. They're a little bigger and they're yellow. Like this area, that seems like it's pretty barren. Guess I haven't seen that landmark yet I was going to tell y'all about. Down here. It's like a really good spot to hang around. See, he's got like a staff or something. I believe that's a crack staff. Do y'all agree that I should work on piercing and hand-to-hand? Is that... And then, like, tailoring, you guys have any tips? Oh, yeah, it is a crack staff. That's worth a plat. Score! That'd feel real good if I didn't already have 50 plat from that person. Shout out Bipolar. Mrs. Sinny. Everybody probably thinks their woman's bipolar. All of a sudden, like last night, y'all, I don't know how to talk. Yeah, never mind. You know, the vibes were like one way, and I was like, alright, that's happening tonight for sure. And then she starts talking about the dumbest thing, and she starts trying to fight and argue about the dumbest thing, like so stupid. And I'm just like, I don't want to talk about this. Like, why are we talking about this? It was like something really dumb. And she was like super, I don't know. Like, she was irritated that I didn't want to talk about it, and that, I don't know. She gets irritated when I don't say the exact right thing that she wants to hear. But I'm never going to just say what she wants to hear. Like, I'd rather just say nothing and be like, next topic, than sit there and argue about something stupid, or just give in and say exactly what she wants me to say. So it's either that or argue, which I don't feel like arguing. Like, I like to argue, but not with her, because I'm like either too good at it, or she just won't accept a loss, and she just keeps going and going and going and going. All right, let's get our level. Just every once in a while. I mean, it was weird though, because I was like, dang, it was like one type of vibe, and then all of a sudden just talking about something stupid and weird that I didn't want to talk about, and then she got mad because I didn't want to talk about it, and then the vibes were totally different after that, and it was like both irritated with each other for the rest of the night. Always cool the next day, but because it wasn't a big deal, it was just something stupid. It's like arguing about toilet seat up or down or something dumb like that. Toilet paper roll under or over. It was dumb. It was really stupid. And I was like, I don't want to talk about this right now. Like, imagine she was like, toilet paper should always roll under because blah, 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 blah. And then she knows that I'm a toilet paper rolling over the other way type of dude. And she wants to, like, tell me all the reasons that the toilet paper should roll the other way. But I'm not biting, you know? I'm like, yeah, whatever, you know, cool. I don't feel like talking about this right now. Yeah, I know. I know how that's how you feel. I know. Yep. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's how you feel, I know. You've told me before. Yeah. Uh-huh. Nah, I don't want to talk about this right now because I know how you get, and I'm not, you know, it's late at night. I don't really want to argue. I don't really care. You're it's all you. You're good. Like, roll it under. I don't care. But she knows, like, I don't really believe that. So she's like, well, you know, because this, and like, yeah, you already said that. And then it's like, she's mad because I don't want to argue about toilet paper. She's like, you never want to talk when I don't know. She said something like, I only want to talk when something or other. But it was like late at night, and I was like over weird argument time. It was past weird argument time, you know? Can do that some other time. My brain is ready to stop weird arguments about things that don't matter, and I don't really care if I'm right or wrong about, so I didn't feel like even putting any kind of effort into it. You wipe sitting down or standing up? Do you pee in the shower, yes or no? I always have like nuggets of really good commentary. Like, it's always deep in the video. You guys, if you ever make it to like something like this and you wonder, like, I wonder if he says other stuff like this, and yes, I do. Yes, I do. You just don't make it there. Did you make it to the shower curtain guy in the last one? Dude wearing a shower curtain? Probably not, because it was like an hour in. I thought that was a banger of a rant. So we got everything we need except for young rockhopper. I only got like 10 minutes to look for it. Ooh, there's one right there. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, come on, come on, baby. Give me one. I definitely don't drop them all the time. You think Quarm, like when people talk about Quarm, they talk about how easy it is and just stuff falling from the sky and how you level to 60 in 5 seconds and all that stuff. It's still EverQuest, y'all. Like, I kill this rockhopper, I'm not just going to get the thing I'm looking for. You gotta, and it's hard to find them in the first place. Hell yeah, got a sow. People always in this place giving out sows and stuff. Salute! Cheer! Dance! Ooh, yeah! That was a cool dance, y'all. Alright, we need, now we got a sow, so we really gotta run around and look for young rockhoppers. I didn't know the tiger did the, what is that called? The Cabbage Patch or something? Tootsie Roll? Oh yeah, come on. We're getting lucky today. How many we got? We need 4. 1. Stop it. 2. 3. Oh man, I need 1 more. Alright, so I picked up 2. And I had 1 in the bank, I think. So I need 1 more. Right here, right here. Oh, come on. Eventually you realize which things are like stuff you just want to destroy. Look, here's Tailfang. I don't really want to fight him right now. Oh, he's like light blue. I didn't even know that was a thing. So you'd still give experience, just not very much. Kind of like in P99 where greens are still giving you experience. I think in this game that's what that is. But greens never give experience. But I don't know. Sometimes I just make stuff up. And I hope it's close. Sometimes I'm joking and exaggerating when I say I make stuff up. So I kind of run back and forth like this, you know. If I see a skeleton, I can't resist myself. Stacking up bones in the bank. Hoping one day I'll be rich off of bones. One day I'll just sell them to the vendor. I'll give up. I'll need the space in the bank, and I'll be like, oh well. I don't know why I killed all those skeletons. I did get those cool claws and that spear and those pieces of cloth armor, so it was worth it. But now I'm just selling the bones to the freaking vendor because I never put them up for sale. I don't know how to do the bazaar, the auction house, and I'm afraid to do /auction because everybody will be like, you're an idiot. You should be at the bazaar or the... We got a worm. I'd really like a young rockhopper to finish off this video. It'd be great if we could... I don't need it. Like, I'll probably just... In about 5 minutes, I'm probably just gonna start running to... Turn in... Like, let's try that, the glove thing one time on video here. But it'd be nice if we could just get the 1 more rockhopper hide so I can get my 4 necklaces and see what the next part of the quest is for The dude. Broker. Alright, I'm gonna run around this thing one more time. We got our level. I told y'all where we're at. Told you some of my goals. I'll probably still just be fighting in here. I'll try to show y'all the first time I like leave. I don't think we get spells quite yet, right? Is it level 9 or 8? Put it in the comments. It's looking like we're gonna be doing videos on Thursday or Sunday or both. I don't know. I am having, you know how you start like a new, like when I started my wizard on P99, like I got a little, get into like a little, you like want to play it. When I started my enchanter, I wanted to play it. Like right, I'm in that honeymoon phase right now for Quarm. Like, me and Trey are gonna play P99 tomorrow. Don't get me wrong, but if I'm just wanting to do something like not too serious for like an hour, this is like my jam right now. There's Tailfang again. We got these young rock hoppers. Somebody's killing them and then not looting them, and then it's probably just rotting. They might have hides on them. Bump, bump, bump. Alright. We are running around for maybe... Okay, let's kill this worm. I'll show you all the tailoring, too. The other... Pretty much show you all the quests. The only ones you haven't seen are, like, super easy ones where I went, like, ran around town talking to people. Following people around, just taking one thing to one person to the next person. All the, like, killing stuff you've kind of seen, or I've described it in detail, or it's similar to what we're doing right now. And I might as well go get this one too. This is how I do it. This is how I do it. Na 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 na. Blowing out the mic. That's how I do that. So skeletons for weapons to sell or use. Armor to sell or use. Bone chips to stack up and sell. Worms for silk. For your quest for tailoring skill ups. Somebody's buffing me. If somebody starts buffing you, you stand still for a sec just to make sure they're not trying to buff you more. Oh, here's the rock. Here's the landmark. So lots of worms and skeleton stuff spawn kind of in view of this. It's like the biggest one. You can't miss it. Like if you see that, you should fight around it. If you want a tip on like where to find worms, somewhere where you can still see that rock on both sides of that rock. Now, I'm looking for young rock hoppers, so I don't really care about that landmark at the moment. Those seem to be found all over the place. Beetles, you can find all over. Rock hoppers, you can find all over. But like the worms and the skeletons seem to spawn mostly around that rock. Scorpions, you kind of find all over down here. Here's a worm. See, they're not just around that rock, but there is a section where they're definitely just not there. If I keep going, they just won't spawn. Alright, come on, man. I got like 1 more minute. Can I find just one young rock hopper? Please. As soon as I have only 5 minutes left, I need to start heading in so we can... Especially with this sew on. Alright, here's one. Come on, baby. Hail Mary. Come on, drop it for me. Can show all the quests. Pretty much. Come on, baby. Drop it. Drop it like it's hot. Let's go. We got it. Okay, that's no drop, so I say no. So then I loot it. I do this. I destroy. Done. All right, we need to find the bridge. Going back to town. Hopefully I got everything I need. Bridge, bridge, bridge. Nope, no bridge. Is there a bridge that way? I don't see one, so let's just go this way. I could just die to gate, but it might take longer since I got so. I'd have to find something that can kill me. Oh, I got a damage shield right now and stuff. I always get cool stuff, like, right when I'm about to be done. Gotta use my potion, like, at a dumb time. Let's try to loot this just in case. Yes, another one. Alright, so now we definitely have enough. Alright, heading in. first thing we're gonna do, and I hope I have time. I gotta look at my phone. Try to do the we'll get the fasteners. That way we can maybe get my claws on video. That'd be sick. The way you climb up out of the pit is never the side that the city's on. You gotta run across the bridge. There's so many other quests too in this city. There's that chick again. She just walks all over. These are the ones I've found that I can do. Hope it's this way. Think it is. Nope. Did I go the wrong way? Cool. That's great. When you're on a time crunch and you go the wrong way. Hoodie tent. What's my last name going to be? Somebody said Succotash. I think that's good. Because if you know, Putty Tat is Sylvester from Tweety Bird, I guess. All right, where are we at? Where are we at? This is the bank. Do I need anything in the bank? I don't think so. When you go to Kagaz, give them the scorpion legs. Man, where's he at? Find the castle. There he is. All right, so we're gonna give him this box. Okay, now he gave us fasteners. We need the rockhopper claws, which I hope. I think I left them in the bank. Dummy. All right, well, the bank's close. You look at the arena, then you go to the right. So we'll go to the bank. Nope, I don't know. Is my tailoring skill too low? Let's look at it before I do this. I got 21. That's like, as far as like turning the silk into shadling silk and then turning the shadling silk into bandages, like I can't get any higher. So I don't know if 21's too low for this and I'm just wasting my time and I need to get tailoring up higher. Are you kidding me? What's going on? No. Yeah. Oh my gosh, you idiot. This. That. We need the pattern too, right? Or no, just the gloves. Maybe that's what I did wrong. Maybe it's just the pattern, but I did the gloves. I think you do the gloves. Anyway, let's go to Animus Porn. We'll give her the fasteners. I don't know that we give it to her. Oh my gosh, I forget. I think you... Alright. Take this. You can just combine them in here. I hope I'm right. Let's get everything out of this. It's this. This. So we got young rockhopper claw, the fasteners, and the gloves. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Oh, no! You lack the skills to fashion the items together. So that just wasted the claws and the fasteners. So I just need to up my tailoring. It is what it is. At least I know now. But I am going to have to go kill scorpions again and get legs again. That's stupid. Alright, let's go to the other one real quick. That should lead to something. I need to get my leather cords out of the bank, though. I don't really have time for all that, I don't think, y'all. But I need to go get my cords, my 3 cords out of the bank. And then I need to go to... I'm in the wrong spot. Didn't see the guard. I don't know why I'm even going this way. I just can't get back out. I need to go to Broker Fahar, give him the rockhopper hides off the young rockhoppers, and then he'll give me a stretched hide and a necklace. But I got to get my other necklaces out of the bank, give him 4 necklaces back, and then he'll give me something and give me a new quest or something for tailoring. And that could help me up my tailoring. Let's see, when do I, like, what level are my spells? Doesn't somebody in here give you spells? Level 9, okay, so I still got to level one more time. So, that's where we're at, y'all. I got to level one more time. to 9 to get my spells. I'm probably not leaving the newbie area for a little bit until I at least get my spells. And then I need to go kill scorpions again to get scorpion legs, to get fasteners again. And all the while I'm doing that, I need to up my tailoring so I don't fail that again. Because I think that's why I'm failing, because my tailoring isn't high enough to do the Beast Lord claws. So I need to work on tailoring for a little bit in between. I'll probably just do that because I'd like to level 9 on video so we can get our spells on video and maybe get the claws on video, the beast claws on video. So in between, I'm just going to work on tailoring, I think. Maybe get closer to level 9, but not all the way there. But that's where I'm at, y'all, doing quests. I got some claws now. I got a necklace. I got 50 plat. I got a bunch of bags. I'm starting to do tailoring. I'm kind of sucky at it, but I'm trying. Probably should go to the tailoring place and buy some patterns. I should probably go to different zones. But for now, I'll figure it out. I'm gonna work on tailoring. I'm gonna go to Broker Fahar, turn in my stuff. Maybe he'll give me a cool quest for tailoring that I can up tailoring with. But we'll see if he does or doesn't. If he doesn't, then I'll go to the tailoring chick and buy a pattern, or I'll go to a different. I think you got to go to Shade Weaver's Thicket or something to really up your tailoring. Kill spiders, combine silks, get silk squatches, make patchwork armor, blah blah blah. But yeah, been having more fun than I thought. I mean, I didn't think I wasn't not gonna have fun, but if you compare my first video on Quarm to this video, you can see I'm much more like in it, excited about it, playing EverQuest. Like no matter which one we're playing EverQuest, and that's fun. And I'm excited and having fun. I'm in the honeymoon phase still, so yeah. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your good about channel comment below. And I'll see y'all next time. Hype it. And if we get 50 likes on any EverQuest video, whether it's P99 or Quarm, that came out in March, get us to 50 likes, a like goal, and then we'll stream EverQuest. But if we never get to 50 likes, then we're not streaming it. So it's a like goal. That's what happens. It's a goal. If we hit the goal, then you get a prize. The prize is we live stream, and then you guys can tell me what to do in the freaking chat live while I'm doing it. I'm gonna ask questions, you can answer it, and then I do it right then, instead of a comment that I respond 3 days later and then I do a week later. But anyway, thanks for watching. You guys are the best. Have a good one. Peace out.